What's up guys and welcome back to On The Brick, where we are currently 70 subscribers away from me having to say thank you 6,500 times. So if you want to see that happen, make sure you hit that subscribe button right now. Because in this episode of Alien April, I have for you Spock, one of my favorite Star Trek characters. This particular minifig does come from Big Kid Bricks, and this version of Spock is in fact from the original series, not the remakes. I'll be honest here and say that there's not all that much to go into with this minifig because it is quite simple, and yet that simplicity is how it works so well. Sometimes in minifigs I do prefer to see detailed printing on the torso and legs and the back and everything, but sometimes it's just not necessary. Spock does not wear outlandish armor, he doesn't wear extravagant clothing, he's just a pretty simply dressed member of Starfleet. When you keep in mind when the original series came out and the budget that they had, it makes sense that everything is, well, simple. So that's how we get something like this, where the pants are just black legs, which are fine actually. I would be kind of surprised if there was anything else added here. But boy, did I not realize that Spock was absolutely shredded. I mean, just look at those abs. I'm not sure if that's a byproduct of whatever torso Big Kid Bricks used here or an intentional design. It's certainly an interesting choice, but I wouldn't really say a bad one. Of course, the torso does have the Starfleet insignia, which is absolutely necessary, and the shade of blue does match relatively well to the character. Again, while I normally advocate for side printing as it does add more details, this is one of a few cases where I'm glad they didn't. Again, it wasn't really necessary to make the minifigure work here. The actual character doesn't have anything on the side, so adding it here would feel like it was extra and unnecessary. There is still arm printing, which I think is really nice, and then of course Spock does come with the satchel as well. BKB minifigures always have printing on the back. Again, here it's still pretty simplistic, but it's nice to always have it there. And then the other side, there is more arm printing, but the focus here is the custom phaser weapon that you get with this minifig. This isn't really just a generic gun, this is very tailored towards the Star Trek line, and I appreciate that. It's one of the best things about BKB, where you get special things like that. But of course, when it comes to the visual aspect, Spock is known for his ears. So it's very important that BKB had them here, and he does. Unfortunately, the ears themselves are a slightly different color than the actual torso, and it's pretty noticeable, but having them is still very nice, and it, makes the minifig, as it very easily allows this to be identified as Spock and not just some random member of Starfleet. Also the eyebrows, that's a very nice touch. While I don't think I'll be showing off all of the Star Trek minifigs, this is one that I am very happy to have, and I think it's definitely worth the price. If you're a Star Trek fan, it's absolutely worth checking out. But hey, let me know your thoughts in the comments down below, and remember, if you want to see me say thank you 6,500 times, then make sure you hit that subscribe button before the end of this week, and also I'll give away 2 minifigs when I do. Thank you all so much for watching, and a huge thank you to all my patrons, including Shiny Mimikyu. I'll see you in the next one.